Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are picking up basically right where we left off. Yeah, so just a quick recap. The Mongols are coming. Or, well, I guess space Mongols are coming. We decided to go to war with the Bavarian cartels, and then one of our Federation members pulled an 80k war fleet out of her ass. Although, upon closer inspection, I realized that this 80k fleet is their Federation fleet, meaning that more than likely, if we manage to take it down, it will be gone effectively for good. I don't think they'd be able to afford to rebuild this fleet very quickly. We just have to hope that we can hold the line long enough to stop them from causing issues. And so we are going to hope that I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go. I don't think they have any claims on me. In fact, I could probably double check this. Say I were to go to the thing and I were to surrender. The Bavarian cartels would basically get all their territories back. To be perfectly honest, I don't want to give them all their stuff back, but you know, we can try to hold them off. The thing that I'm sort of concerned about is if the Khan's fleet comes in, we're going to have to fall back and just let them take back this territory, because otherwise we're not going to be able to hold it against the Khan. At least not against the full force of the Khan. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to unpause, and we're going to see what the hell happens. Casus Belli lost. Oh, apparently they don't have any, Oh, hang on, did the... No, okay, they didn't. Reaper's Folly is experiencing unemployment, probably because Reaper's Folly... Oh, did they, take all of their branch offices? Yeah, they took all of our branch offices off of our planets, did they? Okay, so now we gotta, get ourselves kinda... We gotta get ourselves kinda... figured out, then. Luckily, we have plenty of jobs that we can, kinda... get people. Hopefully. I'm not seeing a whole lot there. We need... Hang on, per one of these, what do we get? Oh, we need more. There. Actually, no. Build another set of those. Fevnor needs... build two, actually. And then, actually, I'll build one, get that, and that built up. This can be that, and another one of those. Yay, city planning. It's my favorite thing. Alright. That'll get our economy settled while we get things going, but I'm kind of...
Heretic station engaged.
That 80k fleet is coming right fucking for us, isn't it? Is it? That's a good question, actually. It may not be. Holy shit, that is quite the Federation fleet they've got. Head of research, psionics expertise. Yeah, psychic robot. Sure, why not? You can just be better at computing. Okay, we're currently... Alright, but we're getting jobs taken care of now, which is good. We're also making a lot more trade, so... Which is, Oh, those fleets are moving. Okay. That's just the first wave. That's a hostile fleet. What's that? Oh. Well, that's nothing. I'm not worried about that.
Fleet engaged.
Okay, that's been dealt with. Good. I'm more worried about, these guys causing problems. I mean, the first fleet should get absolutely annihilated, but I'm more worried about this showing up. Luckily, they have to go as fast as their slowest ship, which admittedly is also the case here. Is there a... Oh. Because it's paused. Yeah, that would do it. I was wondering why they were taking so long to move. Oh no. Okay. We need to... Hang on. That's a 22k fleet. That's 25k. 24k. I'm tempted to say what we should do is abandon this, let them take it, and then once they... Yeah, you know what? Regroup at that location. We need to slow them down. Otherwise, this is not going to end well. Alright. Yeah, apparently a storm's been detected. Yeah, they are like completely... Yeah, they're regrouping. Oh, jeez, that fleet is huge. Yeah, that's, What are they doing? No, they're heading in. Okay. We're not going to be able to... Again, the hope is that we can, in some way... slow them down. Alright. Well, this is going to be painful to watch, because I'm about to lose a lot of, Yep. I'm about to lose a lot of fleets.
Are after our space
or a lot of, stuff. Well, with any luck, I should be able to, should be able to knock out...
Military station martyred.
Alright. Yeah, I'm hoping that what I can do is, like, weaken them enough that they can't really...
Spaceport martyred. Military station martyred.
Alright. Knocked them down to 77,000 on that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
And they still have to come through here. And these fleets are about to link up. Okay, good. Alright. Okay. They seem to be backing off. So if we manage to... hang on, I'm just gonna, like, take that. That'll do. If we manage to hold that off, we should be alright. Okay, they're not gonna be able to hold that. I'm gonna move those fleets there, just in case the Khan decides to come rolling up. This is a very uncertain...
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Sorry, I need to... Yeah, what exactly is their plan? Are they just gonna sit here for forever now? They might, because otherwise they may not be able to actually... That was a pretty good... pretty heavy losses they took. Most of that fleet power is, Ah, crap. Hang on. Don't I have, like, stuff coming up on that planet? Yeah, I do. I have no crime. They're just having issues. Weird. Okay. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna have... Okay, you know what? Have Beta Squad start making its way there. If they're... Oh, they're about to jump in. Hang on. That's only 10k fleet power. This is 24k. Okay, this may have been a mistake. Right, we're gonna get... Hang on, can we possibly do edicts that will potentially, like, buff up our ships a bit? Hang on, where are the edicts these days? I forget. Here we are. Fleet supremacy, crystalline sensors, focusing crystals, energy weapons damage increase. We don't have enough. Do we have anything for shield boost, sublight speed increase, mote explosives, volatile explosives, kinetic weapon damage? I believe those count. Volatile reactive armor. Okay.
The apostates are after our spaceport.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We're managing to put a dent in them, but I'm afraid that we may not be able to put enough of a dent in them.
Military station martyred.
We may actually do it. Holy shit. Holy shit, we're actually doing it. Yeah, alright. Fleet management, get our ships reinforced. Okay, we're not out of this yet. You know what? Jump on. Hang on, you guys. Get back on there. Where is our... Okay, that fleet's not coming back anytime soon. We need to get ourselves... Alright. Alright. You ought to be able to take these stations back. Good, and they still have all their defensive structures. Alright. Get our ships configured. Alright. That's their big fleet gone. We might be able to actually do this now. Okay, how's Vacan doing? Vacan is slowly creeping up on the cartels. Okay. What's that, status quo agreement looking like? Oh, wow, yeah, we just knocked out a ton of air power.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yeah, we may actually be able to, yeah, get, better armies. Right. Okay, how goes our... Okay. Right. Get ourselves into orbit.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Get ourselves better ships. Ooh, plasma accelerators. Can get ourselves better energy weapons. Good, good. Alright. How big are those fleets? Okay, that's all like... Is there Federation fleet back? Actually, that might be their Federation fleet at 12k.
Heretic fleet engaged.
Alright, Bavarians are coming and picking fights. They are free to try, but they will fail. Okay. Let's get some more stuff there. Alright. Right. Of course, the nice thing is that as these ships are being killed off, they're being replaced by ones with upgraded tech, which means that they're just gonna kill off all the weak ones, basically. All right. All right. Well, while we are sort of dealing with that, in fact, I think we're about to actually like. Defenses. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna... Still have enough, yeah. We at least have enough fleet power to hold back all this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything coming from this side that's going to be able to really cause a threat until we get ourselves more established, or they get themselves more established. Okay, so I think we can breathe a bit. So, in the meantime, while we're kind of ignoring our economy, what all can be done here? Like, we need... Honestly, what we need is more,
Council agenda ready.
More, like, more, electricity.
The spirits have granted us
In
new
fact, you know
wisdom.
what? I'm gonna... Well, that takes... I thought they used to take gases. Oh, damn. What can we do now, then? Clothing vat... Clothing vats? Cloning vats. No, we're not gonna bother cloning vats. Launch agenda. Can't we get military buildup? You know what? Second strike. If they knock our fleets out, we gotta get back on top of them ASAP. And I'm even going to go to policies. Disconnected drones, sustain. Free sapiens, robotic workers, purge, eternal vigilance, synthetic identities. What does that even do? Happiness -5. Whatever. War doctrine. Hit and run. What's rapid deployment? Sublight speed, interception from range. Defense and depth. Hit and run. Don't know. Alright, kind of keeping an eye on where, what the last thing I want to see is that the Federation fleet, like, respawns, like, somewhere... Get some more forges, or get some more alloys. Right, are we demanding any territories that they don't want, or that we don't have? Okay, their navy strength has gone back up. I'm guessing that's just all of this, like, coming back. Slightly concerned by the fact that they are, like, they're kind of slowly working on rebuilding, but we just gotta hold back the actual Federation. The Favarians are basically in the bag. I wonder, is there a way to patrol? There used to be a way to patrol. You could, like, set them to, It doesn't look like it. There used to be a way to, set a patrol route. Maybe you had to do with an individual fleet? No. That's a shame. There used to be a way to, tell fleets to patrol systems. Like, you could set, like, a start and an end point, and they just move between those. Because what I'd do is I'd have them move from here to here just on a loop, because I don't know. I doubt they're going to come from here, because otherwise that would mean they'd have to go through the Great Khan. But they are possibly going to come from this way, and if they do, I won't be able to get there in time to stop them. But otherwise, I think they're kind of off licking their wounds. I need to keep remembering to unpause the game. However, I am going to buy like 15,000 energy, because we are very, very much running out. In fact, hang on, could we potentially... Yeah, let's get our Dyson swarms upgraded. That one's already upgraded. Cool.
The spirits have granted
Yeah,
us
we need
new
more,
wisdom.
more of those. Let's get 0-point reactors. Alright. Kind of surprised that the Khan hasn't moved up this way. I guess they're moving elsewhere. Not sure where. They may have just thrown themselves at the Fallen Empire, actually, come to think of it. But we'll have to see how that goes. Once this war is over, I may decide to, go after the Khan, just to, you know, keep things relatively safe. And this is quite the federation that we are, dealing with. That's like all like under 20k each. Oh. Alright.
Heretic fleet
Well.
engaged.
Alright. That's what I'm dealt with. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh, hang on. It's like another fleet of Bavarians. They are dead. Okay. I'm just gonna reinforce the one ship we lost, apparently. Alright. Let's do the research projects in this system, just to get things kinda set. And, oh hey, you are our new, thing. I'm gonna give you... Scout 2, methinks. Where are you, actually? Oh, you're here. Okay, you're, like, in this area, kind of. Alright. Keeping an eye on things. Alright, well, now that we've got some room to breathe, I'm going to go to our wonderful home capital, and I'm going to start, like, getting things kind of bioreactor, and we may as well have a food thing, and we may as well have resource silos. Alright. Alright. I'll get some jobs there. Is there like a whole lot that we could really do with, may as well do that. Reaper's Folly is having unemployment.
Evading heretics.
Evading heretics? Where?
Heretic fleet engaged.
Alright. Research projects in the system's place. Yeah, they have a lot of fleets currently sitting in their shipyards. Okay, that's rebuilt, or that's like getting upgraded, so we're slowly... Nope, not what I'm looking for. Alright. Alright, that's slowly being built up.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright. Just increase our habitability, I guess. Sorry, that, like, there isn't a whole lot really being discussed right now. I'm just kind of, like, watching the fleet icons move around like a hawk, because I'm not where did their fleets go? Hang on, that's slightly concerning. Alright, well, we have our final thing, and I think Galactic Contender? Galactic Contender could be good. That could give us some, things. We could go for Defender of a Galaxy. I think Defender of a Galaxy is a little too, yeah, you know what?
Debris analyzed.
I think we're gonna take Galactic Contender. There we go. It's kind of our means of, alright. You know what? We are going to, build a spy network, here. And we're gonna build a spy network. Are you guys, like, part of this federation that's currently trying to kill us? No, you're not. You're part of a different federation that's trying to kill us. Well, different federation that's not trying to kill us, specifically. Not you. Can we, like, see what you're up to? I mean, you're a satrap of a Khan, which doesn't exactly...
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Right. Habitability. Oh yeah, Maui are currently, like, having... You know what, I'm gonna improve relations with you guys. You guys, I don't know. But... see, if anything... You know what, yeah, no, we'll see about... We don't necessarily need a spy network with you guys. You're not the ones who are at war with us. Like, yeah.
Debris analyzed.
Ooh, there is a 75k fleet. That is a lot of fleet power heading our way. But our fleets are now becoming a lot stronger, so I'm thinking we can probably, if we're careful, we can probably beat this. That's a combined, like, what? Little under 100,000? Meanwhile, 30. Yeah, we've got over 100,000 fleet power here, so we should be able to beat them if we manage to, you're just a scientist, you know, you're just going to be an explorer. Alright. Wonder if we'll get the next, like, starbase upgrade. The Great Khan is dead? Alright, I already had, like, an episode title, you know, the Empress and the Khan, already planned out, but okay, for when we, like, chased that guy down and killed him, but, apparently he, yeah, alright, so apparently he's dead. I guess he must have gone after the Fallen Empire or something and just had his ass kicked, which happens sometimes when they're close enough together. Alright, so ends the reign. I guess we'll have to see what happens. We will have to see what happens. Oh, sweet Jesus, that is a lot of, ships. You know what, I'm gonna say... send the extra 30k over there. Another 8k fleet coming in from the Bavarians.
Engaged.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them. I'm more worried about... where are these guys all going?
Council agenda available.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, the Gyrodon Horde, those guys are there. How do we have... line of sight on these guys like this? It's a good question, actually. How do we have line of sight on these guys?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Not sure, but yeah, there's the Khan's chosen.
Evading heretics.
Alright.
Heretic fleet engaged.
Ancient ramparts. Rare technology. Might be something worth doing. We do produce a fair number of minor artifacts at this point. I think, yeah, well, I'm going to do this because it's like 1 month. And our defensive batteries still use missiles, so upgrading them probably would be a good idea. In fact, same for the new Khanate. Against all odds, the Girard Horde has managed to weather the turmoil that followed the wake of the death of the Great Khan, and the immediate threat of splintering into different successor states has been largely eliminated with coordination of a new Khan. For now, his reborn Khanate seems to be more concerned with the territory it already controls. Ah, okay, so they are now a single unified nation, rather than, like, going around trying to murder everyone. Okay, that's a thing. They serve their purpose, though. Trying to see if maybe I could convince these guys to...
Council agenda ready.
Heretic fleet engaged.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna send this fleet in to here, and then we're gonna send it to there. Because I have a feeling that big fleet is headed... Yeah, where are they going? Because they're probably tailing it. Oh, they're just staying there.
Heretic station engaged.
Yeah, I have a feeling that, like, somewhere that really big fleet's hanging around, and I'm not sure where. Keeping that fleet there. Yeah, you know what?
Heretic fleet engaged.
Alright. Interesting, we built a citadel, like, right there. Where I'm not even really gonna have to do anything about it. Right.
Heretic station engaged.
Alright.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Very good. Very good. Let's get ourselves all figured out. Second strike. Increase that sublight speed. Get military buildup on the way. Alright. How are we doing? I'm sorry, I'm not really... Yeah, like I said, I'm like just kind of focusing on trying to keep this all together.
The spirits have granted
They're
us
slowly
new
making
wisdom.
their way over. Paradise domes. We don't have the materials for that. You know what? Just get this stuff done. We're just gonna have to see how things are going. Hopefully. Still, I'm not sure where that fleet went. How's the new... No, not these guys. I don't care about them. How are these guys feeling about us? They are neutral to us. They have a ring world that they seem to have as their capital, which is interesting. So we need to...
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Edict Fund, base level intel, yeah. I probably should have gotten a lot of his stuff, like, from the start, but, you know. C'est la vie.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Metallurgist output swarm missiles. That would be kind of nice to have. In fact, I'm going to go to... And I'm going to go to here. I'm just going to, like, order them to upgrade all of these.
Our ships have been improved.
We're just going to upgrade you. You. Very good. Alright. Alright. Pretty sure there's no way for them to come except for...
Our ships have been improved. Our ships have been improved.
You can almost get status quo, which does make me kind of wonder where, Alright, they've, like, been building loads of little deep space citadels in places, haven't they?
Our ships have been improved.
Our ships have been improved. Yes, you don't say. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure now, no matter which way they come, that fleet is getting stomped on. Very good. Alright, so now we just have to worry about, like, kind of what we're gonna do to get ourselves, like, thrown together a bit better. Kawkusis has loads
The
of
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
bureaucracy. Starbase capacity, we're gonna definitely want that. We're gonna want... What are we gonna want? Tech World is gonna need more...
Our ships have been improved.
And we're gonna want food processing facilities. Or we're gonna want hydroponics farms. I think more farmer jobs would be a good way to get more materials out of this planet. A galactic custodian has been appointed. What? Galactic Senate has voted to bestow emergency custodianship powers to Vidar Star Union. Wait, aren't these the guy who I am technically at war with right now? Yes. Ah, I see. Well, we'll see how this works out. Okay, I may be getting, screwed very soon. I may be forming a rebellion movement. Very soon, depending on how the next few things go. Oh, hey, an astral rift has been opened. In fact, a few astral rifts have opened. Can you, like, go explore that astral rift? I'm curious. I would like to have some other events to commentate on, other than just, like, oh look, we're blowing up more ships. It would, it'd be nice. I'm still not sure where that fleet went, which is kind of concerning, because I'd like to know where that, you know, massive fleet they had went. Because, yeah, they're like, yeah, Dar. Alright, they're, weird. Alright, we should probably take a look at the things here. Advanced storm studies. Support. Wait, am I? Oh, I'm on the Galactic Council. I didn't even realize. Yeah, sure. Galactic Storm Management. Yeah, sure. Council size would be 4. No. Repeal Administrative Insight. No. Alright. So note to self, I need to figure out what's going on there, because I might be able to actually become the Galactic Custodian if I'm, play my cards right. We'll have to see how things go. Apparently our Minister of Defense, you know what? We're gonna have a increase our naval capacity. And we have encountered Velatus. We have entered a space of confusing visual spectacles, geometric patterns, and shifting colors. The surroundings do not appear dangerous, but they are as disorientating as an optical illusion. Attempts to analyze the material and make up this universe are baffling. No matter how intensely the samples are magnified, we are confronted by these same repeating patterns. It is as if they condense towards infinity. Clearly, there are physical principles operating inside this rift that we do not yet understand. Yeah, explore further. However, I believe, I'm just gonna double check the time real quick. This is probably going to be where I call it for the episode. I'm sorry that this ended up being kind of a lot of me just sort of mumbling to myself as I directed the war effort, but as you can probably guess, it was there was a lot going on, what with the Khan and this war against the Federation that massively outnumbers us, but we should at least be able to move forward fairly confidently now that we have dealt with, well, one of those problems dealt with itself, the other one, not so sure how that is going to continue to work out, but it should be relatively simple. As far as how things are going, I don't know how much longer we're really going to have in this series. It's year 2393, meaning that within about 10 years we could expect the endgame crisis to kick off. And again, win or lose, we're going to see how things go, and that'll be the series. So hopefully you stick around to see how things develop, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Take care.